Hey guys, UberSwift back, coming at you with another YouTube video. Today we're coming at you with part 2 of our Showdown series where we determine the best brawlers statistically on each Showdown map. Today we're going to be doing Skull Creek, and if you guys didn't know already, that what I do is I play 50 games on each Showdown map, record every single positioning, except my own because that messes up the results, and I statistically determine which is the best brawler. Now, this is not my opinion, this is just statistics. So what I'm saying is brawlers like Shelly and Bull will be dominant on maps like Feast or Famine, but they might not have the best statistics. This could be affected by use rate, like for example, if 4 Shellys go into a Showdown map, one gets first and the other ones get 8th, 9th, and 10th, it'll bring it down, if that makes sense. But let's just get into it. That's just what I did last time. I listened to what you guys said. A couple people were telling me to stop rambling on as much, so I'm going to try and keep each brawler short. At 22 in the bottom of the list, we have Poco. No surprise. Poco's at 7.57. Just not a viable map for Poco. Tanks get the best of them. Long-range brawlers, not much Poco can do. At 21, we have Crow at 7. This was kind of a surprise for me because in the last ranking, Crow was very high up, I'm pretty sure. I think he was first, honestly. I don't remember. No real reasoning on Crow. Same thing. The bushes that he can hide in, he can't really hide in because there's a lot of stronger brawlers that can face him one-on-one. He can use his ability to get out of situations quickly, which is nice, but not a good option on this map. 20 we have Mortis at 6.44. Mortis is one of my favorite brawlers, but he requires a large skill gap. So a lot of new players who are around the mid-level at about 6,000 trophies might have just got Mortis, can't play with him to the best of their ability yet, and yeah. 19 is Ricochet at 6.125. This kind of surprised me because, as you can see on the gameplay I have now, Ricochet can bounce his shots off walls to hit brawlers trying to go for boxes, but oh well. 18 we have Nita with 5.89. It's funny because we got a pretty nice win here against 3 tanks, but Nita's bear can really help for protecting herself or cornering other brawlers, or shielding as I did, but she's just not a good option with a map run by tanks and throwers, sort of. There's not much she can do. At 17, we have Nita was 5.89, if I forgot to mention it. At 17, we have Shelly with 5.82. Shelly is one of the best brawlers on the map, but statistic-wise, she's not the best, just because of the sheer amount of people who use her. And this is mainly tank-driven, and the Bulls just dominate her. 16, we have Colt at 5.79. Colt's ability really helps him, because I know that when I die to Colts, it's a shock factor when they send their ability at me. But that's about all that Colt has. He's just a middle-of-the-pack brawler, which is why he's middle of the pack on the list. At 15, we have Barley at 5.72. I mentioned earlier that throwers are decent on this map, but like in this, where I'm right here, I don't know if it shows it, but I ended up dying. Just a lot of bushes on this map, and a lot of the tanks can get at the throwers if they're not being careful. At 14, we have Dynamite with 5.68. Same thing with Barley. If you're not careful if you're not careful as a thrower, you're gonna get killed by those tanks. You just can't. There's just so many bushes. The entire middle area is a bush, so there's not much you could do. At 13, we have our first tank, El Primo, at 5.49. El Primo is a good brawler, but he's the weakest of the tanks. Primo is a fan favorite amongst people, but a Bull can do it better, Shelly can do it better, Frank can do it better, etc., etc. 12, we have Penny at 5.49. Penny's main attack can be extremely useful on this map. From gameplay that I think was about a minute ago now, you've seen me take out a Bull, same power points, just because I was behind a box. That could be that's proven to be really helpful. But yeah, she did get nerfed in the last update, which I'm guessing is why she's a bit lower. But yeah, Penny at 12. At 11, we got Brock, just with 5.33. Brock is always going to be a good brawler. Middle of the pack, if not a higher tier brawler, even on Showdown. His super is just crazy, especially for the main area. If there's a tank just camping, Brock can almost one-shot him regardless of what power points the tank is at. But yeah. Bottoming out our top 10, we got Jessie with 5.28. Jessie's the same as Penny. She can use her main attack to hit boxes, which can then bounce onto other brawlers and can give you the upper hand. Jessie also has her turret, which can be really helpful around these narrow walls close to the middle. Like, I like putting my turret right above where I am as Daryl right now. I just got wrecked there, but it's a really nice place to put the turret because it can shoot into the middle, shoot just into the other side of the entrance. But because of her turret, Jessie at 10. At 9, we got Frank with 5.14. Frank is a very viable option on this map. Like I said, and same thing as the last video. What you're going to see with the top brawlers is a lot of them have widespread attacks. I haven't seen any other YouTuber that I've known say this, but on most Showdown maps, besides like Hot Maze, brawlers with widespread attacks are very, very useful. Because they can help see brawlers better. Like, a brawler like Piper, which is high on the list, but I'll explain that later. Brawlers with widespread attacks are going to be useful, just because they're able to detect enemies. And Frank's super really helps also. At 8, we have a tie between Pam and Daryl at 5 each. Same thing, Pam's got a widespread attack and her healing station, so it really helps. And Daryl is actually a very viable option on this map, because you can use his ability to go into lower health brawlers and kill them very easily. At 6, we have Bull with 4.97. Bull is the most used brawler in Showdown, or on this map from what I've noticed anyway. Bull can just hide in tanks, pick off the low brawlers. Not much else I can say about that. Going into our top 5, we got Tara at 4.9. Tara's widespread attack helps her in those close bushes and close corners. She can walk up, throw, hit a brawler, go back down without getting hit. Her super is also extremely useful at dragging in enemies of low health. 4, we have Bo with 4.8. Bo's widespread attack helps him, but it's really his super that helps him out. He can detect if anybody's hiding on him, which is what most low health brawlers will die from. But yeah, Bo at 4. At 3, we have Leon at 4.27. No surprise here. Leon does insane amounts of damage at close range, and can use that damage to take out all health brawlers, from squishy runs to high health brawlers. And his super really helps him on closing in. At 2, we have Piper at 4. Piper, it's probably her use. It's because people know that Piper is squishy, so people playing her will be careful when playing her. So you won't see Pipers winning, but you'll see them getting second, third. Like in here, I get second. At number 1, we have Spike with 3.5. No surprise here. Spike's a very good brawler. He can heal himself with a super, just a high damage output. But yeah, I'm going to have final brawler rankings up right about now. And that's going to be it for the video, guys. I tried to shorten the fluff. As you can see, the video is about 5-6 minutes sooner. And yeah, because there was no real you guys